you got that yummy, yum, that yummy, yum, that yummy, yum. You stay flexing on me.
Alright, so I was thinking he would be throwing in some harmonies here, but he's keeping it very, very stripped down still. And you can hear now he's starting to throw in a few ad-libs, which is Justin Bieber's like signature.
Run, run, lost boy, they say to me.
It's 2020 and we've got new music from Bieber.
Yeah, you got that yummy, yum, that yummy, yum, that yummy, yum. Say the word.
Alright, definitely one of those songs that you hear the chorus right away, you know it's going to be stuck in your head all day. This is like one of those very, very pop, catchy tunes.
Any day, say the word. On my way, yeah, babe, yeah, babe.
I really love how he's syncopating the vocal over the beat. It's really, really cool. And he's using a lot of his mix right here on the upper notes, the yeah babe part.
In the morning or late, say the word. On my way, bonafide.
It's a very airy mix, so he's not going full out. He's really keeping it extremely airy. That's kind of Justin Bieber's main approach.
50-50, love the way you split it. 100 racks on me, spin it, babe.
Oh, I love that. There he's kind of changing up the verse. I mean, it is a very simplistic stripped back type of song, and it's got the focal point as the vocal. And so for him to keep it interesting, changing up the vocal on the verse really helps to keep more interest in the song.
Yeah, yeah. Rolling eyes back in my head, make my toes curl, yeah, yeah. Yeah, you got
I just love that swirl in the middle. It's like really mesmerizing. I'm sure a lot of people have paid a lot of attention to that.
yummy, yum, that yummy, yummy. Yeah, you got that yummy, yum, that
So like totally stripped back chorus. The chorus could not be any more stripped back and very repetitious. No harmonies. Like, it's a very interesting choice on his part of how he went about orchestrating this song, deciding not to add too many harmonies, too many effects, too many changes, keeping it just very, very stripped back. I can already tell this is going to be a huge song that is going to be covered many, many times in many, many different ways. It's got that kind of basic structure that people can then build on. And I think that that's what we're going to see a lot of.
way, yeah, babe, yeah, babe, yeah, babe. Any night, any day, say the word.
I really love the beat. It's got such a nice like rhythm to it. And the way that he plays his vocal over that, it's amazing.
Keep me on the rise. Lost control of myself, I'm compromised. You're incredible.
Interesting. They actually screwed up one of the lyrics. On the rise, but it says on a rise, I think. And this is actually it says keep me on a rise, but he actually sings keep me on the rise. And this is actually Justin Bieber's, like, on his channel. How do you mess up a lyric video like that?
Yeah, you got that yummy, yum, that yummy, yum, that yummy, yum. You stay flexing on me.
Alright, so I was thinking he would be throwing in some harmonies here, but he's keeping it very, very stripped down still. And you can hear now he's starting to throw in a few ad-libs, which is Justin Bieber's like signature.
You got that yummy, yum, that yummy, yum, that.
You hear that in the background. That's his ad-libs.
True house slippers on with a smile on my face. I'm a lady, that you are my lady.
Okay, so now we've got the stripped down. Stripped down. The bridge is just as stripped down, I guess, as the rest of the song. But here he's using a lot more of his falsetto.
You got the yum, 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 yum.
Oof. Sounds so good. Oh, I love his falsetto.
You got the yum, yum, yum.
Okay, now he's digging in a little bit more into a heavy mix, so there's no airflow coming through.
Babe, yeah, babe. In the morning or late, say the word on my way.
Awesome. Very simplistic. Definitely a straight up pop song. Super catchy and super repetitive, but I mean, that's really part of pop, straight up pop. So let's take a listen to him doing this live.
Yummy, yum, that yummy, yummy. Bonafide stallion.
So right off the bat, totally different approach than the original. The original has much more of a held back, airy presence to it, whereas now he's going full out in his mix. Yummy, yum, the yummy, yum. Right, is with very much with that, whereas the original was, yeah, you got that yummy, yum, the yummy, yum. Two totally different approaches to the vocal.
50-50, love the way you split it. 100 racks, let me spend it, babe. Light a man.
So he's changing up the octave that he's singing coming in here, if I'm not mistaken. So before he jumps up the octave, here he's dropping down the octave.
Yeah, yeah. Rolling us back in my head, make my toes curl, yeah, yeah.
Okay, so there his falsetto is not sounding as clean as it normally sounds. It could be being sick or feeling like, you know, probably he's been using his voice a lot. That could be the place where he's lacking that smoothness that he has in the recording.
Yeah, you got the yummy, the yummy, the yummy, yummy.
Yeah, it sounds like his voice is tired because he's almost like dropping down. On each note, it's kind of like falling down a little bit more. It's coming up a little bit flat.
Yeah, you got the yummy, the yummy, the yummy, yummy.
It also sounds like there's a little bit of something like scratchy in his voice. Like there's a distortion that isn't normally there.
Yeah, babe, yeah, babe, yeah, babe.
So there, he's usually the octave up. Yeah, for sure here.
50-50, love the way you split. 100 racks and we spend it, babe.
I actually really like the chords underneath this. I really like the stripped down idea of just him and the piano. Like if you could get even more stripped down than the original, this is more stripped down. Yeah, definitely. You can hear that there, right? That his voice is a little tired.
Yeah, babe, yeah, babe, yeah, babe. Any night, any day. On my way. Yeah.
If I was coaching him, I would tell him to lighten up just a little bit. He's coming in a little bit too strong. And because he's coming in, he's leaning in too strong, too mouth heavy with the notes, he's coming up a little bit strained. Whereas if you would find a little bit more of that nasal resonance, you would be able to, like that head voice, you'd be able to find it a little bit easier.
Ain't in no stable, no, you stay on the run. Ain't on the side, you're number one.
Interesting. In the original, does it repeat like that? Because he's starting, I think he's going back to verse 1. Let me check that. He actually just skipped verse 2. He went back to verse 1.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Rolling us back in my head, make my toes.
You can hear what I'm hearing, right? He had to restart that one. It's definitely either some wear and tear on his voice or he's not feeling 100%. He must be have a little bit of a cold. I mean, everybody's got a cold right now, so he could be one of them.
True house slippers on with a smile on my face. I'm a lady, that you are my lady. You got the yum, yum, yum.
There in the original, he does it with much more falsetto. I'm wondering why he doesn't go to his falsetto here, because if his voice is so tired, that would be a much easier placement to find. But
yum, 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 yum.
I love how he just has fun with it at the end. All right, let's check out one of the most popular covers. If you're interested in getting a free lesson with me, please check out the link right here. So this is Will Gitten's. I don't know if you guys know, but in my transformation video, I did a harmony with him, one of his vines, when I used to do Vine. And that was in my singing transformation video.
Yeah, you got that yummy, yum, that yummy, yum, that yummy, yummy.
All right, so he's approaching it with much more of that breathy airflow that Justin has in the original, as opposed to his live performance of it, where he engages a lot more support.
You got that yummy, yum, that yummy, yum, that yummy, yummy.
All right, I really love those runs that he's throwing on it. So I said this is going to be a great structure of a song for people to cover, and here it is.
Yeah, babe, yeah, babe. Said I would on my way, yeah, babe, in the morning or late.
Oh, I really like that. Really, really like that change to the melody. Sounds so nice. And I really like his guitar playing. His guitar playing is fitting it so well.
You're number one. Yeah, every time I come around, you get it done, yeah.
So it's totally breathy. Everything of this is super, super breathy. He's not going into any sort of, heavy sound. Everything is super breathy.
50-50, love the way you split it.
Even that part, he's keeping it breathy.
Yeah, you got that yummy, yum, that yummy, yum, that yummy, yummy.
His guitar playing reminds me of Love Yourself. So how it's got that kind of percussive guitar playing? That's kind of the vibe that I'm getting here. It's really cool.
Yeah, babe.
Yeah, babe. In the morning or late, said a word on my way, stand.
Oh, he's making it better. I love this.
Rolling eyes back in my head, make my toes curl, yeah. Yeah, you got that yummy, that yummy, that yummy, yummy.
It's so simple, but his vocal makes it sound so good.
Yeah, you got that yummy, that yummy, that yummy, yummy.
I love just the buttery quality of his voice. So beautiful.
Yummy, yummy, yummy.
Oh, ha, that was amazing. What a run. Woo, that was beautiful. Really well done.
Yeah, you got that yummy, that yummy, that yummy, yummy.
Okay, so you just really introduced his own bridge into that. He just decided to change that up because the original does not have that bridge.
Yeah, you got that yummy, that yummy, that yummy, yummy.
Well done, my man. So if you guys like this video, please check out this one. You're gonna like it too.